Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now it's McNabb. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. He's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43. McNabb. He's going to let it go again. Oh, and that is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 43 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. First play, he's going to throw. Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
70 Rangers, 70, go!
Now McNabb. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. Hook up of 15 yards there. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
70 Lions! Let's go now.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They go play action. It's McNabb. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Randy Moss from 21 yards away. And the Dolphins go coast to coast.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He breaks the tackle. This is ahead for about 5. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lamar off the play fake. Got a man. It's Gesicki. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice... From the gun, a run for Henry. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Gets them 6 yards and back on the positive side of things. It's now 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Ravens who have it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They give it to Williams, running right. Powers ahead at the 45. And some space here. Nifty move. Boom! Still fighting through tackles.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, here's Jackson. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Jackson up top again. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. they are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up to third and 3. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Up, up.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
You. Middle.
On first and 10, Jackson. He's got Gesicki open down the field. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Miami.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer, but they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 9.
13.
Jackson looking to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Go. Go right here. Touch.
From the gun, Jackson. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he will pick it up. Let's give him a 1st down up to the 37-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, alert 33. Run. Watch out.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So anytime you're really sent
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Army! Side! 54 Rita, back! 54 Rita!
On the give, this is Allen. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Donnie! There we go.
They send Ridley in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. And that ball incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And he will score. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Bengals. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Ozzy!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Jackson. Checking it down. This one is caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bengals on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. First and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Jackson. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Here's Jackson. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Report!
Again, it's Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Stand up. Hey, mayday.
From the gun, it's Levis. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Up, 23 window.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Brought in by Chris Olave. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Mike 54.
On 2nd down, Levis. He'll get this complete to Allen. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. Back deep for Olave. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Levis to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals extend their advantage to 14-3. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Now deep shot for Amon-Ra. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Bengals are out in front. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And we will not have a run back here. The second half starts with a touchback. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Now, Jackson. Going for it all. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Come on, come on. Yo. 13.
Jackson now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They send Ridley in motion. On 1st down, Levis. To the left side into the hands of Olave. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Slot receiver, headed right. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Levis. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play action now. Jackson. He's got Gesicki open down the field. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. That one intercepted. And the Bengals will take over here just past the 30.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Pass is caught by Olave. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Diamond! Mike zero!
to the air. It's Levis. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Here's Levis. Complete Ridley on the reception. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Like 13, like 13. Hand up. Tracy. Head.
Now, Levis. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
22, Rita. Hand up. Like 24.
Levis to throw. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And the Bengals are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. They'll run. It's Williams. Ball at the 3. 2nd down and goal.
Like 13, like 13.
One more time for Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Like 5-4.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And the drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Jackson. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
2nd and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now it's Williams.
Quick, ready?
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And it was their...
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent would tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to the well again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To the air now on 1st and 10. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 11. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On second down, a run with Williams. Still finding room past the 45. There he goes on the right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To throw it on 1st down. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw on 1st. That throw finds Kittle. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Second and 4. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. 1st down from the red zone. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing it again here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Kittle brings it in. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing now from the gun. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has it at the 11. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's tackled for a short gain. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Ready?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Ready.
They're going for this. Complete out to the right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He'll get it at the 9. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. He picks up 16 on the good return. And it'll be Raider football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Second and 10 now. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Putting a receiver in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's got a man left. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Let's go. Go street. Back at 60.
They'll throw it again. On the move, headed right. Bouncing football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
They send a man in motion. From the 32. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Dolphins get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Real quick.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Report.
From the gun, Jackson. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. Dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Second and 6 coming up here. Still sticking with the passing game. Into the hands of Kittle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll try and punch it in. Scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. I
can feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown, and they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
DC ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Jackson trying again after the pick. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins gotta score in a hurry. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
180. Sit up.
Lamar throwing again. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on.
Right to the air is Jackson. This one swung out to Williams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. The first carry now for Ricky Williams. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Jackson. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
From the gun on third down, Jackson is going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
This is taken around the 12. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Love going to break the huddle. Lead the Packers up here, first and 10 at their own 16. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a second and 10.
Shot, 17.
Play action this time with Love. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of it. Here's a diving catch right side. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Hey, go steal.
Up the middle they go. It's Green. And he's got some space here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? Five defensive
DBs.
backs. But then you go to six. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
Double
dive. A dive, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Love, they go play action now. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down.
Real Green. Let's go now.
Love now. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 19 yards away. And the Packers are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 5. Jackson. Flush to his right. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Now Jackson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Williams is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
Sanders' kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Play fake. Here's Love. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Off the play fake, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On play action, Love to throw, and they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Throwing, Love. Escaping under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Come on, set. Ready.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. Green with a catch left side. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 4. Now a give, right side. Green. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
Striker, 3-3.
On 3rd down, Green. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Green. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Green. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Green. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Elam's kick is good. And the lead grows to 4. It's 13-9. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. After the made field goal, Elam back out to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. Second down and a yard.
180.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Jackson now. Finding Williams on the check down. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Middle. No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown, Dolphins. Randy Moss, 37 yards. And the Dolphins have taken a fourth quarter lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that gives them a 3-point lead. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, and that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, An interception can result.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Ball rests on the 7-yard line, 3rd and goal. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Here's Love. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Well, you knew you had to take some chances.